Unsigned and Unleashed, and I'm here with Ali and Dan from Architects. How are you guys doing?
Very well, thank you. Happy to be in the great city of New York.
Yes, the fine city.
It's a lovely city, yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so you guys are a little over a week into this tour. How has it been going so far?
Very well. It's been the best run we've had in the US so far, and we've had a good amount here. I think this is like our 8th or 9th time over here. It's felt like we've sort of been treading water and smashing our heads against brick walls for a number of years, and now it feels like we're getting somewhere. So it's been quite satisfying to see us, making some progress in this country. So yeah, it's been a really good run.
Awesome. Okay, so what song from Lost Forever, Lost Together means the most to you, and why? Dun, dun.
Probably the song CANCER. It's
It's one of the more personal ones on the track on the album, isn't it?
Tom, our guitarist Tom, who is also my twin brother, got skin cancer last year, and that song was kind of written about. He wrote the song about his experiences. Going through that, contemplating life and all that kind of stuff. But obviously, being my brother, it was quite a traumatic time, and obviously, it wasn't an easy experience for the rest of the guys. We're all good friends, so yeah. And I mean, obviously, more so for Tom than anyone else, it means a lot. So I'd say that's probably the most poignant and meaningful song to us as a group on the album.
You're gonna agree with that?
Yeah. Our lyrics in the past haven't necessarily been about personal experiences, so I suppose that is definitely one we can all relate to a lot more.
Okay, awesome. So what was your experience like recording in good old Sweden?
Good and bad. I'd say that the area was very, very boring, and we didn't have much to do, and it was quite there's a lot of cabin fever floating around. It was quite claustrophobic, but the people we were working with were really great. The album sounds really great, and it was a very exciting time for us because we were very, very confident and pleased with the material we had written. So it was good in that sense. But as I say, there was nothing to do. We were on an industrial estate 7 kilometers out of Gothenburg, so we couldn't really just like pop into town. It was
the downtime was a bit hard, but the actual working environment was amazing.
Awesome.
We tracked ourselves a lot and got on really well with the producers, and it was a nice studio to work in. So the actual recording process during the day and night was really good. It was just living on an industrial estate was a little bit.
All right. So next time when you guys record in Sweden, not that part.
Yeah, maybe I'll fly home after I record drums.
Yeah, man, I'm out. Okay. So, if you could relive your teenage years, would you? Why or why not?
I would not, because I was a complete doyle as a teenager.
Doyle.
And I've developed into a really fine, mature specimen of a man now.
There you go, that confidence, yes.
Yeah, he's got a good body.
Looking after myself.
There you
go. I've really enjoyed my 20s.
Okay.
So, I would go back only in a sort of greedy. I get an extra bit of life going on. I get an extra 10 years added on or so. But no, I've enjoyed my 20s. They've been good. So tough one. Probably. Yeah, I would go for the extra life. Yeah.
That's fair. All right. So I watched an interview you all posted recently where you guys alluded to the fact that it's hard to please people. So do you feel like it's extra hard to please people when you're in this genre of music?
Everyone's a critic, which is fine, but people, particularly on the internet, have a sense of entitlement about bands touring and making music and everything they do, and that ends up in a lot of people saying some pretty silly opinions on things, not really thought out. So yeah, it is difficult to please people, particularly in this genre, because it brings out, nastiness in a lot of people on the internet.
Yeah, it's YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube gives sort of breeds a lot of morons, doesn't it? But I feel like we did pretty good on this record, avoiding criticism and stuff because it's just so good.
There you go. Buy the record. Now you know.
But yeah, I mean, obviously on other records we've been butchered, but this record we seem to please like 99% of fans and new fans, and so I'm sure we'll get butchered on the next one, you know. So we're ready though. We've been through it. So
Welcome to 2014.
yeah.
Okay, so my last question is kind of weird, but I like to ask a lot of life questions. So, how would you describe a good person?
Ali.
Ali.
I'm saying he is
Oh.
the epitome.
One of
He's
the goodest.
He's the
Yes.
pinnacle.
I was really stoned last night, and I was asking Ali, "Are you a good person?" And he refused to answer. He would answer. I said to him, "Are you a good bass player?" He said, "Yes." I said, "Are you good looking?" He said, "Yes." Anyway, what I'm saying is I asked him a lot of questions, but he wouldn't answer the one question, which was, "Are you a good person?" And I can tell you now, he is a good person. He's nasty to me, but in essence, he's a good person. A few points I'd like to make. First off, the eyes, okay? See how kind those eyes are.
They are pretty kind.
You know when you see like a puppy dog? He's got those puppy dog eyes. Yeah, he's got Labrador eyes. Always looks a bit worried, a little bit concerned, but but friendly. Worried ears. His ears look worried.
Can't say that. Define what makes them look worried. Unfound allegation.
Allegation.
His arms. Okay, it's a shame he's not wearing a shirt today, because what he does is he rolls it nicely to that point, and he looks like a father. Now, this man was born to be a father. I've always wanted to be cradled by him. I have been cradled by him. But he's got that gentle, fatherly thing about him. You know, he's going to be strong but caring. You know what I mean? So I would say Ali defines a good person: kind, generous, hard-working. Yeah, I can't really knock him. He sometimes he can't take banter. You know, like I might like make a joke which knocks him a little bit, and he'll lash out. Other than that, though, he's just a perfect man.
So yeah,
Yes,
I'm a good
in
person.
short, he is a good person.
Yeah.
Nobody else, just this one.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys so much.
Pleasure. Thanks for having us.
No problem.